beautiful Wauwatosa, Wisconsin, a powerful place where people cavort. I don't even know what cavort means, but if they're going to do it, they're going to do it here in Orange Room, okay? We were messing around with the camera. I think we've got it all figured out. Does it look good out there? It looks good to me. Let me go over here to Restream chat so I can see what y'all are saying. If you're saying stuff, I'm going to see it on the Restream chat. On the Restream chat, Lord, I'm going to see it. Wow, song called, that was a jaunty song. It's on a song of triumph. That's what that was. Sharing, I'm going to share it over here to a place I like to call my personal page. My personal page. I'm going to share it over here to a little place I called the Gristle Kingdom. Well, always a song. I'm also going to share it a little place I like to call the Koch Marshall Trio page, which is a place of honor and diplomacy. Boom shakalaka. How's it going out there? We are live. We're crispy. It feels so good. And we're here on a Thursday. Boy, the weeks just fly by. Shoo, swoosh. Whatever those sounds were. You know, I got two delicious guitars in the mail yesterday for the purpose of doing this live stream. Wildwood sent me a 55 Wildwood 10 Strat, which I'm holding right now here in Fiesta Red. Fiesta Red, of course, means what? It's party time. Mm-hmm. And then they sent me a 61 Wildwood 10 as well. I thought it'd be fun, even though usually I like to spread the guitars out a little bit. I thought it'd be fun to do a comparison of the two because that's something that I think is interesting. Hello from Brookfield, Wisconsin. Scott Larson, how the heck are you out there? Doggone it. Woo! We got hello from Ireland, from Brookfield to Ireland in 2 comments. Scott, what do you think about that? It's a crazy world we're living in. I'm going to mess around with this guitar a little bit ski here, and then we'll talk a little bit more about what it is and what it does, what it doesn't do, and things of this nature. All right, fair enough. Fair enough, Drade. Let's see what we got. Boom, there, like that. All right. Ooh. hungadoidle. I don't even know what hungadoidle means, but that's what I was forced to say after I played that little jam. And it was a little bluesy thing for the kids. Oh. Why do you always play the same 3 chords? It's fun. What? I'm talking to myself in a strange voice. Did you see that? It was almost like I had another personality that came forth that was mocking me for playing a blues selection. This guitar is a Wildwood 1055 Stratocaster heavy relic. Heavy relic! That means a feral beast got in the custom shop and started gnawing on the damn thing in the night. Started going, started chawing on it, saying, let's look like it's like this one especially. Imagine the historicity of it, because you're playing like this. So somebody must have had some pretty acidic armpit salve. You know what I'm saying? Must have been some kind of a mutant playing this guitar that said, and just kind of taking the wood away and whatnot, or in the paint. Couldn't handle it. I'll tell you what, it was no Men in Speed Stick. It was some kind of more caustic man balm. Caustic man balm. Get yours today and relic your guitar in the privacy of your own home or at a stinky bar near you. What? None of that makes sense. And I want to apologize for that right now. Anyway, Fiesta Red, the perfect 10. Here's a good little stuff. I'm just going to read this to you, okay? Because sometimes I like to read. It says on the Wildwood site, years ago, okay, come back in time with it. Come. We approached our friends at the Fender Custom Shop with a proposal. Would they build us guitars that combined the mojo of the true to vintage reissue with modern hand feel and comfy modern ergonomics? I think you know what happened, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that I added in. That wasn't written here. They were enthused about the idea, and the Wildwood 10 was born. Thanks to the Custom Shop's incredible craftsmanship and artistry, these guitars look gorgeous, sound killer, and play like butter. That's a damn fact. This guitar, nitrocellulose lacquer, heavy relic, Fiesta Red, 6.95 pounds. That's awfully light. You know what that means? I could go like this, and with the sheer power, it'd go through the camera lens, through the inner goggle, hit you right in the head, bounce back, almost like a doggone psychic boomerang, get back in my hands, I'd start jamming again. That's the kind of thing you want to have happen in a guitar. Ash body, maple neck, glorious combination. Quarter sawn maple neck, I might add. 54 U-shape neck. So it's not quite as deep as the no-caster U as far as I'm concerned, but it's a very nice U shape. It's got some girth to it. 6105 narrow tall frets. And 3 hand-wound custom Wildwood 10 Strat single coils. Okay? Magnificent. Sounds glorious. And as you can see here, all positions of the doggone toggle switch sound good. Something like that. Greg, what does quarter sawn mean? Well, it's a way of cutting the wood. That's all I know, and that it's more conducive. It resonates different, but it's more expensive to do. That's why they don't do it, because it's because in order to do quarter sawn, I think they have to cut it in a way that kind of leaves leftover wood in a way that non-quarter sawing. That's hard to say as well. It's not only a hard process to do, it's hard to say. But it does make the guitar resonate differently. Like, for instance, on the Eric Johnson guitars early on when he was doing his version, he wanted the necks to be quarter sawn. And it was a thing of great controversy because it is a more expensive process, but they sound better. So that's why they resonate better. In the minds of those who know. Apparently. In the minds of those who know, the quarter sawn is the way to go. Oh, Wow, that was a beautiful song about quarter sawing. Sawning's not a word. Just to let you guys know. Sawing, not a word. Sawing, yes. Quarter sawing. I'm having a hard time today. Having a hard time. Anyway, so you get the idea. This, I do like Fiesta Red, ladies and gentlemen. Quarter sauna. There you go. So what I like to do when I add a little heat ski, I got the... That's a lead channel of the amp, which I set so it's a little gainy, but not like totally saturated. Now I can either add in the OTS, which makes it a little... That's what I like to do. It sounds good. Back off on the volume a little bit. Oh, Jim, doggone it, Jim Darden has piped in. It said it's cutting the quarter sawn, means it's cutting the wood so that the rings intersect the cut at 60 or 90 degrees. That's what we needed. We needed Jim to post that, so now we all know. But in layman's terms, what does it do? Sounds better. Quarter sawing. Quarter sauna is a place where it's a squalid place you don't want to go, but the quarter sawn is a neck you want to have. Am I right or am I right? Thanks, Jim. That's a righteous sounding 2 position, am I right? Bridge pickup by itself is majestic. Here's 2. Here's middle. Here's 4. Then neck. just like Jimmy. Actually, pretty good in tune. Considering it's right out of the box, that's pretty damn good. Richard asks, nailed that Jimmy Castle's. Oh, thank you very much. Is that the middle pickup with the volume rolled off a bit? You know, it was actually the 4 position. Although I think on Jim's, he was on the middle position. So I go between those situations. I think, you know, there are definitely some in-between positions on Axis Bold Love. So Jimmy must have fished in between there because they didn't have 5-way toggle switches back then. So that's the 2 position with that. Let's just hear the different sounds and see what we got here. So that's a middle position with the volume rolled back a little bit with the heat on. Here's the 4 position with it. And here's the 2 position. Yeah, boo-boo-wee. Do I ever use a vibe? Well, I have harmonic vibrato on the amp, which sounds like a univibe. Although I do have univibes as well, though I don't have any currently plugged in to my rig at this moment in time. But if I want kind of a, you know. Oh. Here we go. That's a good one. That's a little bit of that diggity doggone, hey baby, little Jimmy action there. Of course, a Villanelle. Wow, that was an excursion. A strange, majestic excursion. You know, I gotta say, the guitar stayed in tune pretty damn well, considering I just treated it like a disobedient farm animal that was set for harvest. Wow, I don't even know if people treat farm animals that way. All right, now let's switch. We're going to switch guitars now. So this is a Wildwood 1055 Strat Relic. It does have those custom Wildwood 10 pickups that Fender makes specifically for the Wildwood 10. So the other guitar is going to have the same pickups, but it's going to be a 61 Wildwood 10. What does that mean? Alder body. It's going to have a rosewood board. And but everything else is going to be same as far as frets. See, it's darker right off the bat. 6105 frets. Guitar sounds great. Yeah, so this is another Wildwood 10, but this is a 61. The other one I played was a 55. And the next shape on this is going to be a C shape. Let's go back over here to my previous morsel. 61 Strat, coming on strong. Here it is. This rascal is 7.12 pounds. Nice. The neck wood is on the back, as you can see. Let me get a little closer here. You can see the flames on that damn neck. It has also been savaged by a feral beast in the night on the custom shop. Right there. Look at that. Someone has just savaged it. And 59 large C neck. The fingerboard is a AAA Indian rosewood. An exclusive Wildwood 10-inch radius, right? We talked about that, 10-inch radius. That's part of the whole. Look at that, nice. Ooh, I like that. Olympic white is the color. 6105 narrow tall pick or frets, excuse me, and 3 hand wound Wildwood 10 Strat pickups. Same pickups on this as on the other one, but you can see because of the alder body and rosewood fingerboard, it's got a different tone altogether, doesn't it? And I dig it. I dig both. It's a feral beast of the night. Both these guitars are for sale. That's why I do these vids, Duggity Dog, on it for the kind people at Wildwood. They send me these guitars. I play them for you. You can hear how they sound, and if you like, you can let the good times roll. Ooh, someone just threw something down in the other room. Did you hear that? Gravity is a harsh mystery. Here we is. Gravity is a harsh mistress, is what I like to say. It's wild how different they sound, right? I'm not using a Univibe. On my signature amp, the Koch amplifier you see right here, my signature amp, it has harmonic vibrato on board, which sounds like a doggone Univibe. Do these come with a certificate of authenticity that they were savaged by Gregory Koch himself? No. But you do get a video. The video will be attached, will be online anyway, that you can know that it was indeed. Seems darker. Absolutely. Absolutely. Got a little bit more give to it. Show us that cool vibratone on the amp. I like it. All right, mess around here with a little bit of fuzzy goodness, and a little bit of looper duper. So again, folks, these are two different Wildwood 10s. One is a 61, this one, in Olympic white, relic, and of course alder body, flame maple back of the neck, and then AAA Indian rosewood fingerboard. The armchair is not quarter sawn. Here's the thing. I posted a picture of me not in the chair, and everyone's like, how can you sit in that chair? Looks like it's horrible. It must be very uncomfortable. I never even thought about it before. Now I've been sitting in this damn chair, and now my back hurts because I'm sitting in it because of the power of suggestion. Crazy kids. What have you done to me? Fuzz there. A little fuzz there for the kids. Mm-hmm. It's good for you. It is good for your soul. Greg, which one do you prefer, the Rosewood 61 or the Maple 55? You know, I'm going to say yes, because I usually am a fan of the ash bodies and maple necks. But I already have two of those, but I do not have one of these currently, and it's calling my name. Right? buddy. Went a little loud for me, but it's just out of the doggone box, folks. So it'll do that kind of stuff for a kid. Yeah. Oh. I like it. I had a surf green one that I just sent back. That one was really calling my name as well. The world is a crazy place. There we go. The world is a crazy place, says Drade. Oh, can you dig it? Are you ever pissed that aliens left you behind? Oh. E.T., bro, come back and get Drade. Come back and get Drade. Someone asked about string trees. I didn't have a string tree on my other strap for a while because that neck was... I got a new neck for it, and I didn't have one on there, and I like to do a bunch of the behind-the-nut business. That sounds weird, but I think you know what I'm talking about. But the E-string kept on falling off the nut, so... I put a string tree on there, and it made a difference. It made a difference, diggity doggone it. Can you dig it? Could I play the Freebird solo? Man, it's been a long time since I played the Freebird solo. I can't remember it. I did a instructional DVD on it. I played it right then. I can't remember. It's taco night in Battletown. I like that. It's taco night in Battletown. Well, thank you, Tom Wolf. I appreciate that. Anything Stevie Ray? Well, we could do... Yeah, it sounds good, right? It's a good little sound. Something like that. Boo, doo, doo. Someone said they're getting their new amp in the mail tomorrow. Excellent. You're getting your new Koch amp. Now, what I would say is this. It's my little tutorial. Since you're getting your new amp, there's controls on the top and there's controls on the face. Now, most of the time, if I'm playing a Fender type guitar with single coils, I will usually put the drive of the clean channel at about noon. Okay, and then I will put the volume at about 1 o'clock. And then on the overdrive channel, I put the drive at about 3 o'clock, and also the volume at about 1 o'clock. And then on the top, there's a master. And usually what I'll do is when I'm, like right now, I've got the master at about 9 o'clock. When I'm playing with the band, I usually have it on about 3 o'clock. So it's cranking. I usually have full power, which is 50 watts. But what I do with those controls that I just described on the front panel, then I'll take the OTS and I will put it all the way up, and I will put the drive all the way up. So I'll put the volume and the drive at maximum. So that allows me to do this. So when I'm on the clean channel, I got this. If I hit the OTS, or I can go over here to the lead channel and then hit the OTS on top. Or put the boost and the other. Problem is, if you go too hot on the volumes, on the channel volume, then it might not be a boost when you hit the OTS. That's why I only put it on about 1 o'clock. Can you dig it? I hope that helps you when you unpack your glorious Koch amplifier. Loved having you at the Dallas Guitar Show and at the Guitar Sanctuary. Hope to see you again. Well, it was a pleasure. Hopefully when things calm down again. I know that the Dallas Guitar Show is now set for May. Hopefully it will transpire. We shall see. I'm game as long as it's healthy and everyone's cool. I'm ready to go. That back riff was from a song called Big Block. I put the overdrive on, OTS, and the gain boost. Something like that. Yeah, off the Guitar Shop album, yep. Now let's go back to the other stretch just for the heck of it. And see what we got going down. So Wildwood 1061 Strat information about that particular guitar and link to it on Wildwood's site is in the information or the details of this video. This is a 55 Wildwood 10, so it's going to have an ash body, maple neck. Oh. We went a little foul. Yeah, lots of spank in the red one. They're just different. I mean, that's the way I've always preferred, for my own musings, maple neck and ash bodies. But I do like the sound, the rounder sound of the rosewood and alder for other things. For certain things, that's a cooler sound. So they have their place. That's why. How many more guitars do you need? Always one more. Am I right or am I right? They both have the same pickups on it, so that really gives you a good glimpse of what. I mean, every guitar sounds a little different anyway, but the tone woods definitely sound different. Now, there's always great discussion with people online, usually slathered in peanut butter in their PJs at 4:30 in the afternoon in their parents' basement. Not that I'm judging. Whatever you got to do. Whatever gets you through the night or the day or the mid-afternoon, it's all right. Anyway, people get very animated about their discussion of whether wood makes a big difference. But I think you see a pretty convincing argument here between the two guitars. You hear the difference. Now, as I said, every guitar is a little different. But you can hear the spank difference between these two instruments. Not that one's better or another. It's just a personal preference thing. Doggone it. Olympic white one. See, somebody likes the sound of the Olympic white one. So it's a matter of personal preference. They both have 6105 frets. They both have 61. What about the pink color? This is Fiesta Red. It's also a relic. The other one's Olympic white. But they're both Wildwood 10. So quarter sawn maple, back of the neck. This one's quarter sawn maple, like the whole doggone thing. The other one's the back of the neck's quarter sawn. Flame maple. Oh, let's put it on right here. Diggity dog on it. See what we got? See, look on the back, Jack. We got quarter sawn maple, back of the neck, AAA rosewood of the Indian persuasion fingerboard. This is an alder body. They both have those custom Wildwood 10 pickups that are made for Wildwood, the Fender Custom Shop. 6105 frets. This one's got a 55 U, or actually a 54 U-shaped neck, back of the neck. This one's got a fat 60s profile on this bad boy. Was it fat 62? Right? So I like them both. I like them both, and they've both been relicked. Both great guitars. And again, oh my God, he's playing Strats. What's happening? What's wrong? Michael, diggity doggone it. It's a Wildwood thing. I play all kinds of different guitars. Right, Sarah? Sarah says yes. Fat 59. There you go. Thank you. You're right. Fat 59 neck profile on this white guitar. OTS is the Shizzler, isn't it, Donald? It sounds magnifico. This is an interesting question. Daniel asks, hello, Greg. Well, hello to you, Daniel. How do you handle pedal steel licks on a Strat with a floating trem? I put my palm on the bridge, because I do like a floating trem on Strats when I play them. So when that's what I do. So when I bend one of the strings up, you hear those other strings go flat, right? I'll just give a little bit of vibrato on there to kind of... right? Just to kind of make them in tune. Pat asked how the Vintera guitars are. I think they're pretty nice. I played a few of them, and I could thoroughly find my way around on them, and thought they were a nice iteration of all things Fender. People, Strat was my main guitar for a good dozen years, so I always had a Telly in the arsenal. Telly was what I cut my teeth on back in the day, but I've definitely have my 10,000 hours in on a Strat, folks. So there's that. Can you bend up a whole step with the bar? Usually what I like to do is do a half step. Let's see what we got. Yeah, it's a whole step. A whole step, right? Actually, this is up a minor third. I usually do up a whole step. So it's a minor third. Ooh. It is right out of the box. It's going to take a little diggity doggone behavior in order to get it back in the fold. All right, folks. Questions out there. Don't be afraid. Have you played any of the other Reverend guitars? Yes, quite a few of them. As a matter of fact, I've got a few more here that I'm going to play next week on actually tomorrow during my Fishman live stream at 4 p.m. Central Time. I'll play one of the new Gil Paris models, which is Stratty, but it has the Fishman Fluence pickups in it. So I'll play that rascal then. I'll also play it for next week during the Wildwood live stream. Usually what I would do is I'd parcel out, if you will, one Strat on one feed and another one. But I just thought it would be fun to compare the two Wildwood 10s because to show what the sound difference is between the woods, considering the fact that they have the same fret wire, they have the same pickups, same radius, all that kind of stuff. So interesting, right? Am I right or am I right? Can't wait to see that. Yeah, it's a nice guitar, Michael. It's very nice. When can we see your new P90s? Well, doggone it, I've been playing them during the Wildwood streams quite a bit. They'll be in stores in March. So as soon as I don't want to get you too. Actually, that's not true. I could do one. I think I've done them on a Wildwood stream before, but I'll definitely play them at some point where you can hear them. Steve asked, do you have a guitar cable preference? Well, I'll tell you what. I got some lava cables a while back, and that's what I've been using ever since. They sound great, and they last a long time. And that's important, because a lot of times you get cables, and then, like, all of a sudden they just decide, I'm not going to work anymore. And those lava cables I've had for years, and they've continued to work. And they sound good, so always good. You want the 90s, the quiet 90s. All right, you know what? I'll just play that real quick. So, what the hell? You know what you asked? You asked so nice. This is my new Reverend signature Gristle Master. So it's Gibson scale, set neck. ebony fingerboard, Bigsby on it with my new signature P90s. Wildwood, of course, will have these guitars. This particular tone hue is the Tosa Turquoise. There will also be a gold, and there will be a black. The out-of-phase sound, right? Right? They sound delicious. There you go. Right? Can you dig it? Sounds good at my house. That's what I like to hear, Mike Masters. Mike Masters. He's the master of the universe. Mike Masters. He's the master of the universe. Hear that? You know how you get a family name, last name is Masters, by being the master of the universe, and I applaud you for it. You're a benevolent master, I might add. When is the P90 version available? Justin, that is an excellent question, and I'm here to answer it for you. From what I understand, they should be in stores by March. The reason why I say from what I understand is because during COVID hours, that's HOURS, during COVID hours, ladies and gentlemen, release dates are really more of a suggestion because things happen. But all things being equal, they should be in stores. Wildwood should have them by March. And there's this one, Tosa Turquoise. Tosa Turquoise. Tosa Turquoise. Diggity dug on it. Is whammy bar hard to play? No, you can do Becky things on here. It is a larger body style, yeah. And still in tune. Yeah. Are the pickups noiseless? They are indeed, my friend. So they are my new Fishman Fluence Gristle-tone P90s. They have two voices. They have this juicy out-of-phase selection. And they are noise-free. Noise-free. So they will come in the Duggity-doggone Reverend Gristle-tone 290 guitar. And it matches the beanie hat. That is correct. Can you do it? You can do it. I can't do it with Mr. Wiggles. I can do it. I can't do it with Mr. Wiggles. Mr. Wiggles, of course, being the whammy bar. And weight-wise, this one's a little over 7.5 pounds, I think. I believe somewhere in that neck of the wood. How does the Koch Tweed amp compare to the Greg? Good question, doggone it. I don't have it mic'd up right now, or else I'd fire that rascal up. One of these days I'll have it. They should be in stores in April, by the way. It's a single 12-inch amp. It's a larger cabinet just because it doesn't sound... I like the sound of lower watt amps, but if you do a smaller cabinet and like a 10-inch speaker, it sounds like it gets to sounding a little boxy. So it's a 12-inch speaker, a little bigger cabinet than you'd think for a 12-watt amplifier, but it is a... one EL34, although you can pop that one out and pop in a 6L6 if you want. It has a little power control on it. It's either 12 or 4 watts. And it's a single channel, but it has a gain, a volume, and there's a boost to it. So you can set it a little bit crunchy, hit the boost, and it's a little bit more cruncherish-ish. And there is reverb on it as well, and a single tone control. And they're less than $1,000, which is important in these uncertain times. There's also going to be a Greg Jr. amplifier. That's a single 12 combo as well, but that's a 2-channel amp. So it has kind of the same 2-channel and wattage features of the original Greg, but it does not have the harmonic vibrato. It does have reverb, but it doesn't have the OTS. So, and that one's only going to, well, not only, but that's around 1,500 as compared to the original Greg, which has, of course, 50 watts or half wattage. 3-control reverb, harmonic vibrato, as well as the OTS feature, and then the 2 channels and the second channel with the boost. That's 2,600. So the Greg Jr., as I said, does not have the harmonic vibrato, doesn't have the OTS, still has reverb, but has the 2-channel features and the boost. So, who is Greg Koch? A powerful warrior of the night and of the day, Rex. Rex, that's who he is. Rex. That's who I am. Rex. Wow, what a jaunty song for Rex. Need the baby tweed. That's what I'm talking about. It's going to be glorious. Got to get the tweed in my life. Greg, are you more of a P90 guy or a humbucker guy? I like them all, but P90s have such a delicious sound. I've always loved them. I did a prototype with a buddy of mine, a guitar design with my buddy Rick Land here locally. I had a Landrick guitar with 3 P90 guitar with pickups, and I love that thing. Love the sound of P90s, but doggone it, they could be noisy. You put a little heat on them. So to have a P90 that sounds correct and has no noise, never been done. I'm telling you right now, it hasn't been done, and now it's been done. So why paint on the neck? Because there's paint everywhere. There's paint everywhere on this rascal. I like it too. Carina body, you are correct. And neck. And then the fingerboard is indeed ebony. Can you dig it? Mr. Sandman, play me a doggone tune. I don't know what I'm talking about. Listen, folks, thanks so much for tuning in. It is 4:17. I got to get going. As I said, thank you for tuning in. If you are interested in those Stratocasters that I just played for your listening and dining pleasure, the details and links to them on the Wildwood Guitars website is in the description of this video. Click on it. See them. Embrace them. And they could be yours, ladies and gentlemen. They are doggone nice guitars. Wildwood 10s, they're fantastic. Oh, 55 and a 61. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, we'll see you later. Bye now.